What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Makai X Barboza, and I gotta respond to the Andrew Tate video because it's obvious I ruffled quite a bit of some feathers on that video. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about on the Andrew Tate video, I said how his advice is some not all, some is wrong, and how it caused me to be more lonely. And realistically, some of y'all need to find God. Right? Because the fact that you're worshiping this internet sensation as if he's God himself is absurd. Like, you can't say something to disagree with him. Like, I worked with men at O'Reilly's Auto Parts who were in positions I wanted to be at in life, but simply they're not billionaires, and it's like, who needs to be who cares about I used to be like, oh, what color is your Bugatti? It's like, who cares? Like, y'all need to, like, Nate Diaz, is this a money channel for y'all? And some of y'all are not even like Tate, really. Like, y'all watch his videos, y'all feel motivated, you feel like, yeah, there's hope in my life, and then y'all go back to doing the same exact thing. Me personally, now, I never said anything bad to defame him, you know, and some of y'all act like being vulnerable is somehow feminine or something. Like, you can be masculine and vulnerable at the same time. Like, when my grandfather died, at first, when the news hit, I acted like I was unfazed, but at the end of the day, I knew deep down I can't hide from who I truly am. Y'all put on a mask and ignore your own pain. That's the problem. That's why we got people who kill themselves. Because y'all don't deal with your emotions. Doing push-ups is not dealing with your emotions. Actually expressing it and learning how to express your emotional intelligence. That's what most of y'all lack. Y'all preach Andrew Tate, but it's emotional intelligence. Like, you don't need to be screaming like me. I don't always have to beg for attention. Like, some of my videos, I'll go weeks without uploading stuff. I'll post something and it gets over 200 views, 500 views sometimes, 1,000 views. That Andrew Tate video, that was the first video to ever reach 700, 800 views. Why? Because I don't care about yelling about what color your Bugatti is. Who gives a fuck? Y'all realize, I've been hurt. I watched Andrew Tate's videos because I was lonely, I was hurt, I didn't know what to do. And yeah, doing push-ups, exercising, yeah, that's a good advice to tell a young man. But y'all act like you have to be this emotionless monster, like you can't feel nothing. Y'all acted like me my senior year of high school, where I was just like, no, you can't tell me anything wrong about Tate. That was the whole reason I made that video. Because I couldn't admit when I was wrong about Tate's advice. Like, sometimes Andrew Tate exaggerates. He exaggerates these things so you guys can get an idea. You guys aren't critical thinkers. You can't think for yourselves. That's why when you see people like Sneeko splitting off from him, when you see Malcolm X split from Elijah Muhammad, we wonder why. These men actually think for themselves. They don't live in an echo chamber. They actually go out and explore the world. And when you explore the world, you expand your horizon. You gotta understand, the world isn't black and white. There's that gray line, right? There's that gray line. I'm a man, and Canelo Alvarez, he's a boxer too, and one thing he said is like, I'm gonna teach my son that it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel pain. It's okay to let that pain go and express yourself. This is the reason why we have men are violent, because they can't express themselves. They don't know, oh, if I'm angry, what do I do when I'm angry? Like sometimes y'all need to sit down and meditate on your thoughts and actually learn who you are. Saying, oh, I don't believe I'm depressed, when you're really depressed. That's why you're in the situation you're in. Saying, I'm gonna just do 100 push-ups just to escape depression. Once you start praying to God and telling God what you truly want, that's when you'll get what you want. That's when you'll get what you deserve. But you guys' problem, y'all see me. I don't complain about life. But my life is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be difficult. That's a thing I agree with. Nothing's supposed to come easy necessarily, or else what's the value and worth of it? But to be like, oh, my main message was like, oh, if I get a new bitch, if my girl breaks my heart, I'll find a new one. Like, instead of looking at women through lust, 1 Corinthians 6:18. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and act like I'm all religious, but you guys need to worship God. Actually start read the Bible, the Quran, and build a relationship with God instead of some of y'all even have profile pics of this man. Y'all create channels, and y'all have, I know, some of y'all either don't have videos, y'all are not in positions you want yourselves. So when someone insults your Lord and Savior Andrew Tate, that's when you feel like you have a purpose in life. You find mentors in life, but don't make an idol out of them. That's one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not have any idols before God. And what this second commandment?